Numbers. Recent.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
What was you having to? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could. Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Perhaps I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
That's it. Okay, let's try to tiptoe. Are you ready? Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Now we stop.
The shepherd's lost,
You think we could go
and
a
his
little bit
home
faster?
is far.
Okay, let's
Keep
try.
to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky.
See how to follow the directions. Okay, around.
Faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
A word.
Good job.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it to Vinton. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
If you've something that will help us, now's the time.
Yes, judging by the faithful, now is the time.
What's that? What is that? It's a ball. Oh, can you say ball? Ball. Throw the ball. Catch the ball.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
Catch the ball. Throw the ball.
Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Yeah.
Scott.
Hello. Hello. Okay. That's weird. Why are you calling me?
Calling you? Okay.
Well, you can call me. I'm just saying. Like, what? Why are you calling me?
I don't want to call
They
you
arrive
Lewis.
daily.
Well,
Every
I'm just gonna set you right here.
Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
These are blocks. Can you say blocks? Blocks.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still
Uh-huh.
standing here.
Nah.
Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
The blocks fell down.
You.
Smiling. We smile when we're happy.
I have tried to serve
When
faithfully,
we frown,
to understand the burden I was made to carry.
Yeah.
That is always
I
a
don't think
struggle.
I can lift this
You're not
box out of
sure
the
about
trash
this?
can here. I think we
There's
should
no
probably
faith
grab
without
it.
doubt. Yet
I'll
I
grab it
believe
once
this
you're
will
done
be
getting all the other
powerful.
trash together or whatever.
There would be no inquisition without
So I
you.
have to feel
How
bad
it
when we
will
put
serve,
trash in the
how
trash
you
bag because you
lead,
don't want to help me.
that must be
Okay,
yours
fine.
to decide.
Well, I guess I could do it, but I have to wait till I pause my game. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
this time, let's pretend we see.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your inquisitor!
Scary, scary, scary. Intuition. Rounding around the garden, looking for a hand. Where are we going to find it? Right up
So this is where it begins.
there. Right up there.
It began in the courtyard. This
No, I
is where we
don't.
turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
1, 2, 3. Put your pants on.
No, no, no.
Shapes in.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Celine. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army
Okay,
was
I'm
growing.
still in the middle of this
The
cutscene.
envy demon gloated about a
Hit
massive
pause.
force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer
I
the
li-
entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can
Well,
help.
you're doubting me, but I literally can't. I can't
Everyone
pause.
acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a
What?
message to an old friend.
What? No.
Crossed paths with
Why?
Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing.
Oh my
He
god.
can help.
And we'll put it in, put it in, put it in, put it in.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
We did it. We did it.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
What did
Basically,
they do down here? What can
he,
I look?
basically, but it's like a slight, subtle difference in the road. It's not like, it's like, oh, it's like all of a sudden no dirt path at all, like no path or anything. But there's like, he just finds it really weird how it went from, oh, normal, basic, fucking, just like road to all of a sudden there's nothing. And so, as he's driving, they expected to.
Strange or something. Far off town, it's in the middle of nowhere. They expected him to possibly notice that, like, outsiders.
Looked and acted like everything was that's how it was. And then
Brilliant, isn't it?
after that, he just goes, okay,
For a
whatever. He
moment,
gets in
you're
his
trying to
car and he
restore order in
drives
a
around
world
it.
gone
And
mad?
the deer's
That should
still
be
the
enough
whole
for
time
anyone to
staring at
handle,
him.
yes?
Doesn't twist its
Then,
body,
out of
just
nowhere,
moves
an
its neck,
archdemon
staring.
appears and kicks you in the head.
And
What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House
how they
Park,
should have probably
most recently of the Tevinter Imperium.
turned
I was at
around because like
Redcliffe when the
something's going on with the
Venatorius assumed
dogs, and
command
the
of your
dad says he's
southern
not feeling
raiders.
well, but he'll keep watching
I
him,
only
stuff
wish
like
I could
that.
have given more
And
warning.
eventually they just and
I
then
appreciate
basically
you
as they're driving,
Haven.
they resolve it. She's like, yeah, whatever,
I had
forget
an
it. And
image in
then
my head of
they
rushing
see
in,
this
saving
deer
the
who's
day.
just standing in the middle.
I
And
always
this is a pretty big deer.
assumed the elder
It's just
one
sitting there
behind
and
the
it's just like
Venatori
staring.
was a magister.
And then they go to get around it. Like he's like getting out, tries to scare it, tries honking its horn, tries getting up to it, tries to bump it with its car, nothing. So then he just backs up and goes around, and the deer the whole time staring at him, just like looking at him, not even paying attention, and like not moving a single bit, like its body just like
Why does that make you
directly
angry?
like eye
Because
contact.
the Imperium.
So as he's driving, he decides to speed off. He's like,
I
oh,
knew
whatever,
what I
that's
was
so
told
annoying.
couldn't
It's
be the whole
frustrating.
truth, but I
The
assumed there
girlfriend
had to be a
then
kernel
looks in the rearview mirror
somewhere.
and she swears that she
No,
saw the deer
it was us
get up on
all
its
along.
hind legs and hop
We
off into the
destroyed the
woods
world.
that are around. And he like looks in his rearview mirror and sees it like disappearing into the woods.
You didn't do
And
anything.
she's like, no, I swear I saw that. And he's like,
years ago.
oh, it's just your
Except that
imagination,
one of
just
them is
your,
undoubtedly
anxiety.
around right now.
And she's like, yeah,
Not to
I
mention
guess,
I
but
have
still,
idiot
it's weird.
countrymen who would
And he's
happily
like, yeah,
follow him down that path
it's
again.
weird, but if I saw
I
that,
have
it would be
no
weird, but
intention of letting Corypheus
maybe
win.
it's just you. She's like,
Not
okay,
without
whatever.
someone from Tevinter standing against him.
And
If
then,
it's all the same to you,
after a little bit more
I'd
driving,
like to stay and help the Inquisition.
I do, it's Moana.
We can use all the help we can get.
He eventually,
No one will thank me
Yeah.
whatever happens.
well,
No
she's
one will
been
thank
awake,
you
right? She's been
either.
awake. Anyways.
You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An
Yeah,
optimist.
of course she would, because he's
Such a
fat. He
rare
wants the
breed.
goldfish.
I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped.
Beer.
Men like him
She is
ruined my homeland. I won't
Yeah,
stand by and let him ruin the
she's.
world.
I don't know what's going with her laughing recently, but she's laughing about things.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
And well, after all that,
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thetis.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey! Enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Ah, I understand.
He did bring Hawk. Late, perhaps, but Hawk is with us. As are you.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
As you were.